So this is tournament number 2 for QD and Anna Bright. They actually got 4th at the World Championships. They lost the bronze medal match. So here we go. The St. Louis Super Bowl. Let's play pickleball. What a return.
Yeah, I mean, an inch inside the line. I talked about Quang Duong's incredible technique. He didn't even have time to get the paddle back.
Second serve.
Nice step over from Duong. A little partner protection and a big time stick on that first volley.
0-0-2.
Wow, and H wears it to get us on the scoreboard.
Took it like a champ, but that's one-handed from Duong with plenty of power.
0-0-1.
Side out, still 0-0 here.
Normally a two-handed situation for Duong.
Oh, look at Anna Bright fill in. We're still going, baby. This is awesome. And that's just deep.
Second serve.
Bravo.
(0-0-2).
Sometimes you got to bail out a mad drop.
Point.
First point scored is on a routine miss from Patriquin. Oh, and the shake of the finger to go with a beautiful counter from Patriquin.
You mean break it out early, right?
Oh,
break
yeah.
out the finger early.
I mean, if it's the Super Bowl, don't wait for the fourth quarter. Come on now.
0-1-1. Second serve. (0-1-2). Side out.
Yeah, 2 now for Patriquin. That one a little deeper into the point. The other one on a fourth shot, stepping over in front of Fahey. That forehand needs to be there for Hayden Patriquin.
Anna Bright gets it down just enough.
And I was expecting more drive and poach and drop and poach from QD and Anna Bright than Kate Fahey and Patriquin. I think that can be a great option for them throughout this match.
Just wide.
Second
and
serve.
He's telling her how wide that was.
Let's go.
Patriquin and Fahey are not the typical partners on the shock. They tried it in the first event, didn't go great, so they're back with Patriquin playing with Anna Bright. Wow, and again,
Point.
3 of those, Adam.
You can see Hayden even
like,
didn't react much to the first 2. The third one, he's like, what's going on here?
3-0-2.
Great job by Fahey. Good lesson there. If you are attacked cross court and it's going with speed, just let it go, Adam.
Get that paddle out of there.
Second serve.
Fahey still going in the singles. Will play Leah Jansen tomorrow in a very good quarterfinal.
0-3-2.
That's a great take from Patriquin.
Yeah, fourth time's a charm for Hayden Patriquin. And you can see Kate Fahey is not particularly interested in just grinding cross-court with Anna Bright. She has pushed some straight ahead to Duong and found the middle of the court quite a bit in that pattern.
Side out.
So Patriquin's got to bring the level up a bit here, Adam.
Yeah. I mean, very early on, but definitely the weak link from an unforced error perspective.
3-1-1.
It's a good place to start right there. If you're wondering about the weather, 82. We could be going as high as 85 today. And each day, at least tomorrow, tack on 3 or 4 more.
You can just see from Fahey why she is such a champ on the singles court. Her first volleys are just on point, deep in the court, moving through the court with pace.
Point.
It's going to be, it's huge always, but especially when you were returning to Quang Duong.
Yes.
Those first volleys better be ready.
2-3-1. Second serve.
Huh.
Yeah, just a little late on the forehand counter. But she needs to be on that because that was a middling speed up from Duong, especially if she's going to play dinks to him. She better be ready for him to fire.
Well, she was ready that time on the 2-way.
Duong's hands look pretty good.
Yes, they do.
And it's been a steady improvement. I think he was much more attackable 6 months or so ago, and he is getting used to the angles and the way the ball comes to him. His reload on the second ball is much better as well. Amazing footwork from Hayden Patriquin, taking those balls out of the air. Early recognition when he knows he needs to let it bounce, gets his feet back behind the ball to hit through.
3-2-2. Side out.
Last handful of forehands in the middle of the court from Hayden Patriquin.
He's back, baby.
Yeah, he's back.
2-3-1.
It's really the only points that his opponents have on the board is because of those early errors.
Second serve. Two, 3-2.
I mean, she is the best encourager of them all.
Yelled at him to go, and she wasn't there in the middle to help.
I mean, you got to go too. It's got to be both. And then a weird bounce there that almost bounced up and caught her. Tied at 3 here early. We did not expect double pickle part 2 here, not with this lineup.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, this is my main event of our 5-game slate.
Couldn't agree more. Just wide from Anna Bright, and Fahey and Patriquin have their first lead of the match.
4-3-2. Side out.
Okay. A yell on a missed third. It's on.
That's what we need.
Side out.
Oh.
You're good.
Kate was going for the 4-3-3 there.
Yeah.
3-4-1.
To try.
No. But on Onisha's watch, that has 0% chance.
Point.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
fantastic. Is what it is. It's the Super Bowl, Adam.
Yeah, and it's 44 also.
Yeah,
so everything's lining up.
4-4-1. Second serve.
where the out calls are just as entertaining as the
4-4-2.
play in some cases. Just a rocket ship from Kate Fahey. You wanted her to be on it? My goodness.
Who hit it harder? Kate did.
4-4-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
Wasn't full, just took a massive swing at it.
Yeah, perfect position. Great read.
4-4-2.
Great job picking that off by H there, and they've got it back 5-4.
5-4-2. Side out.
I mean, you don't want to lose to someone you don't know, but sometimes you really don't want to lose to someone you know very well.
Yes, and you're going to spend all summer with.
4-5-1.
Right off the
Second
line.
serve.
Yes, we are perched right above that.
Yeah,
Just
Anna Bright wanted
4-5-2.
so badly to call it out, just couldn't do it.
Side out.
wow, and they served 2 squares up. It's stuck there. It was so low. Wow. Okay. Tough possession. Side out.
5-4-1. Point.
And nice step over again. I mean, just completely flipped the script in the forehands in the middle for Patriquin. He's been
6-4-1.
on it lately.
Yeah,
Point.
and he is
Receiver
on it
7-4-1.
across the board. And 11-5 in the third. He will play Dylan Frazier tomorrow in the quarters.
Looks like Patriquin's working on his sun sleeves
Yes.
over there.
And we've got a very nice volunteer working on the umbrella feverishly over there.
Get that man out of the sun.
Yes. So thank you to all the, man, there's so many volunteers making this special for the
Timing.
fans. Great. Can't thank them enough.
7-4-1.
Pulled wide.
And that's
What's the Duke factor here? With AB, like, is there anything there, Adam?
8-4-1.
I think it's all to Quang.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of discussion with all three of them. Could be wrong, but that's my take. Yeah,
H, we said you need to raise your level. We didn't know you were going to go from floor 1 to the penthouse.
Yeah.
My goodness.
My statement about Duong's hands
9-4-1.
being better, I'm still sticking with that. But they have let him down in these last few
Second
moments. He
serve.
has been attacked several times from both of his opponents.
Yes.
9-4-2. Side out.
And good partner, Kate, after a couple of sprayed shots from great run. Great run.
I mean,
And it was.
4-9-1.
There's Duke hanging out and always has some technique ideas in the middle of a match. Oh, look at him jump
Second
in
serve.
there.
Duong had no idea. He was ready for Kate Fahey to hit that ball, and Patriquin snuck in.
4-9-2.
You can either be tall or quick.
We know which one he is.
Yes. And
Side out.
Kate Fahey's off the line, and she don't care because she gets full cuts from there.
Yeah. Patriquin had something to say to Duong
9-4-1.
after that exchange also. Says, your hands don't play here, buddy. Oh, man.
Second Second serve.
What a three-shot combo. Anna Bright can't hit a better initial counter. Where did Patriquin come from?
9-4-2.
Great lead from Hayden. They are at game point.
Free
My
count,
goodness.
Timeout receivers 10-4-2. Game point.
Oh boy, it is a hefty battle over there. Here we go. Oh, yes, please. Wow. Fantastic there. There was even a ball that went off Patriquin's paddle that Fahey played at the end of that. That was awesome.
Hand speed.
Jeez.
Point.
Oh, Quang threw him that's out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Quang's play on the court speaks for itself. I wouldn't say he's an amazing crap talker.
No, no.
It's going to be an interesting here if that continues from Patriquin.
Jeez. Okay, full send. What a get. Full send again. Okay, so Kate, Anna Bright has an idea, and it is a target, and you are the target.
Yes, you are. So I am not getting a lot of balls at the kitchen. When I get one, it's going. I'm not rolling any dinks in play. I'm sending it.
6-10-1.
Wow, what defense. And then sent. That is a tremendous point by QD right there. And the timeout is coming from the other side. So let's up the octane here, Adam Stone.
Yeah, you hate to have that situation where you force your opponents to call a timeout and 90 seconds later you have to do the same thing. But yeah, especially these last handful of points between the...
And that man is not getting paid enough to wrestle that umbrella. Firing away, and Fahey way back, closer to the baseline, Adam. She's the receiving team.
That's right. There's a threshold of being too far back, definitely. You can be off the line.
Uh-oh. Ooh. So is the second uh-oh that got taken advantage of, and they have come all the way back within one. They saved a game point that was pure electricity, all sends. Wow, and the pump fake from Anna Bright there.
9-10-2.
Neutral, and then Fahey got an in-between ball and chose not to pull the trigger.
Yeah, I think that was an attack situation for Kate Fahey. We'll never know if it would have worked, but man, big moment.
10-10-2.
Just catches. Oh, no. And the missed forehand sneaks back into the repertoire, and there's a game point on the other side now. What a rally.
10-2.
Oh, and Anna Bright tries to jump in and is holding her head. So one saved on each side. Let's go, baby. This is fantastic. This is why this is a slam right here. Off the tape, and it stays in.
Just a little chat from Hayden over to Kate on about some
10-11-2.
possible court positioning, too.
Is able to sneak it down the line to her sheer delight.
Game point.
Game point 2 for Bright and Duong.
11-10-1.
Wow, that was close. Okay.
Second serve. Game point.
Number 3.
11-10-2.
Just caught again. And then out of whack with the footwork and positioning.
Yeah, I think Hayden played the perfect ball. He sensed that QD was coming in hot. He took a little pace off and found the toesies.
Kate almost served with H over at the towel box.
She's locked in.
I mean, Onisha saved her from playing 1-on-2 there. Oh, just catches over. And we're 11 apiece. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, this is Kate, same problem.
11-11-1. Second serve.
A little frustration from Fahey at the end of that one.
11-11-2.
What a serve.
Point.
And just a scream from someone that did not touch the ball in that rally. Game point 2 for Fahey and Patriquin.
Tao's getting some work from Patriquin.
12-11-2.
Oh my. Tried to send the Tui through the middle. Great pickup from Anna Bright on the first one, and ball back the other side. Just late taking it back cross court.
Eleven, 12-2.
Brilliant from Patriquin. They earn the ball back. Game point 3 for them.
Light on his feet along that kitchen line.
12-11-1.
it and paid for it.
11-12-1.
Oh, Anna Bright took off for the angle, but just too much pace.
I mean, Fahey's single shots right now
yes.
are carrying over to doubles. Serve, return, first volleys have just been so crisp throughout.
Second chance to tie it up on this possession.
11-12-2.
Oh no, Clankaroo tied at 12.
(12-12-2).
And QD comes flying in, and they've got their 4th game point.
So low shake and bake. QD can do it.
13-12-2. I'll recall.
Got some patrons in the front row that caught Anna Bright out of the corner of her eye, and they're
13-12-2.
nestled in finally. Wow, so he chose to return back to QD. And let me tell you something. The patrons might have taken 10 miles an hour off Anna Bright's serve there.
Yeah, and the drive as well that I thought was well less than 100% from Duong.
Oh, my goodness. Earned the opening game. Or excuse me, 13 apiece here. It's going to take at least 15 here, Adam.
Great stab.
Q jumped in there and took a dink away, and it got worse and worse. And now game point 5 for Fahey and Patriquin.
Anna Bright has pulled back a lot in these dink rallies. She got her team back in it by being aggressive.
14-13-1.
Wow, ATP perfection from QD. Game point 6.
14-13-2.
Wow.
Side out.
Oh my goodness.
Could we get to 20? I mean,
yes, is the answer. A total of 10 game points, 6 on one side, 4 on the other, have not been cashed.
13-14-1.
And that sails deep, and it's going to take at least 16, Adam. We're tied at 14.
14-14-1.
You cannot bounce it on your side and then over.
Big time hands from Hayden Patriquin.
14-14-2.
Oh, first lob, and it is a beauty. What a get.
Ice cold to go for that.
Wide, unbelievable get off, a perfect lob from AB, and game point 5 for Bright and Duong.
15-14. I'll recall. 15-14-2.
And swing and a two-way into the net, and 16-14. May need a second volunteer over there. I mean, he is working hard in the sun to keep the sun off the players. All right, here we go. 30 points scored in game 1. Game 2 underway.
Side out. 0-0-1.
Nice pull back from Patriquin. He had it up there ready to do something.
0-0-2.
Too much on that one from Quang.
Side out.
It's like, yeah. No, I get it though. It's like miss something else. You know, you get lit up. They hit a good attack. Fine. Don't miss the dink.
Second serve.
Doesn't do any harm though.
Yeah, you want to make that serve when Anna Bright's in full soliloquy mode. Make her hit a ball while she's still frustrated.
Point.
Let's see if we can't find a little Kate Fahey off.
Yeah, that's been missing.
Straight ahead on Duong. Oh, that is so good. Low. Even Anna Bright, who covers that right shoulder so well, is big time late on the counter.
Wow, and 2 wild missed serves, but they got 2 points in between.
Yeah, and the thing about if Fahey finds some spots to attack Duong, she's only responsible for a little sliver after that, as Hayden Patriquin can slide over and be a force in the middle.
Just sit forehand over there and enjoy your day. Another lob on. Oh, Hayden called it out, and we got a challenge. So Anna Bright, I don't care who those dudes.
After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball is in.
Whoa.
Loss of a challenge. No free challenges remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. Resume play at 1-2-1.
And Hayden is having a discussion with Onisha about what he saw on the video board there and what you saw, Adam. Wow. Okay. So back on court, and that takes a challenge away from Fahey and Patriquin because their call got overturned. Just deep.
Ooh, we just got some hot hands on Humana Championship Court. What a fun, entertaining match.
And Anna Bright's ability to clear her body and find a forehand when it is roped at her is incredible.
Side out.
Tried to send it.
And I actually think that Duong is doing a good job of being just off the line.
Yeah.
So a little less attack. He has so much extra power that being a couple feet off of the line gives him more time to find his contact point. And as I said, the power's there.
Oh, and just tags Kate Fahey. I mean, that is a speed up off the bounce, and she had no idea it was coming there.
Yeah, you see that kind of reaction from a great counterattacker more out of the air when their time is taken away.
I mean, it's just so casual.
Yeah. I mean, the hand speed. It's up there with J.W. Johnson. Just the absolute elite tier.
If Kate just knows that it's only can go back to the backhand there and just loads that a little earlier, that was perfect. That's what you were asking for, Adam. Wow, what a dig from Q. Another lob, and it serves the same purpose. Even though an overhead was hit, it was an overhead going backwards at him.
Yeah, it's much different there. You don't have your body underneath you. You can't get the pop that you want. Duong handled it with ease, really.
Point.
Tied at 3. Fist pump from Anna Bright.
Yeah, quite a few of those rolls from Patriquin have been handled out of the air by Duong, and this time he tries to go for a bit too much on the angle.
Another lob, and it is a beauty. Oh my. Just scrappy from the backcourt after another perfect lob.
Oh, that track down from Patriquin was so smooth.
Yes.
He didn't even look at the ball.
No.
He just went to the spot, knew it was going to drop right there.
3-3-2.
Duong hit several over to Kate Fahey. Patriquin got one chance there in the middle, and it worked out great for him.
And it worked out even better right there, jumping in to protect Kate. It is hot, 83 out there, and sun beating down. There's very few clouds out right now. Wow, off the tape and stays in. He's had a couple of those.
Three, 3-2.
Unbelievable bailout. He had no choice but to just flick an ATP down the line.
And I hate to say it because he did quite a bit of backspin on that ball. I think it's gonna go long, but Anna hit it. I think she was just shocked that he was able to hit that cross body to her backhand from that position.
Too much on it from AB there. So Fahey and Patriquin sneak back in front. Fahey initiating there.
5-3-2.
Okay. I guess it clipped. I think it clipped.
Definitely did.
6-3-2. Time in. 6-3-2.
Wow.
Point.
That was really close over there.
About 1 inch. And Hayden Patriquin shows a foot.
7-3-2.
Same problem. Got it out of the air, and I'm not even sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you're that off balance and it's a backhand, maybe just let it bounce and either drop it or drive it on the next ball.
We agree, AB. What the heck was that?
Yeah, that one was a bit egregious because she had her footwork not situated and then just went for it there at the end. I thought that was for sure going to be a standard forehand roll dink, but down 7-3. Anna Bright trying to make something happen.
Oh, and doesn't get around it enough for the ATP. And what footwork and lateral quickness from H. Wow.
All point long. We're not even talking about one specific shot there.
Oh, my.
Point.
And even Kate apologized there.
Yeah. I was waiting for it to happen.
Wow. Once a match,
8-3-1.
H goes full send, and Q will be wearing that one the rest of the week. And Kate bringing more offense here, Adam.
Timeout, receivers, 9-3-1, 45 seconds.
Thursday
9-3-1.
afternoon. Here we go. Back in play. I mean, the lobs are 100% Q with that one.
Nine, 3-2. Point.
Miss in transition, and Anna Bright throws the ball in the corner. Game point. This is their 7th game point. 6 did not work out in game 1.
10-3-2.
Off the, how was that? Anna Bright, was that in by any chance?
No.
No?
Yeah, 3-10, a slightly unusual time to let out that kind of emotion, but, you know, Anna Bright can't help herself.
Again, within a foot of the baseline. This time it's dropped, and
Point.
that has got to be in Kate's head now.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it changes everything. Your positioning, your tightness to the line, just always having that in the back of the mind, like you said, as an option, makes you uncomfortable.
Second serve.
And a yell right back at her captain, but not right now, she isn't.
Side out.
Now, also, I mean, these players are they're in great shape, but we talked about the temperature. I mean, you run back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Getting 10 lobs, I mean, that starts to wear on you a little bit, too.
Kate played singles earlier. QD played singles earlier, so that is a factor in that equation as well. Another game point here, and another one in the net. This is their 10th overall, excuse me, their 9th overall game point. Wow. Somehow H gets hit with that as he was trying to get the paddle out of the way.
Great movement, too. All the way over for the Ernie. Comes back to cover the middle for Quang Duong.
Second serve.
Broke out the whiny voice for that one.
Because half of the court was so open, Adam.
4-10-2. Point.
How great is it that she gets it on the next rally? I mean, you know the missed chances to close out are in their heads.
5-10-2.
They had a similar lead. Oh, my.
Side out.
And a missed serve.
Game point.
And, of course, a cheer from Fahey on that. So this is the 10th, 4th here.
Yeah, quiet on the clean winner.
Yeah. Yes.
For the serve error.
And there it is. So We will play 3, and that seemed appropriate.
End of game 2. And that really was the difference.
What a shot.
So good. And really, it was standard point domination for Fahey and Patriquin because they got lobbed successfully by Bright and Duong 5 or 6 times. So to win that game 11-5 and being lobbed that many times, they were on it on the rest of the points.
Second serve.
Yeah, that's okay. Kate took a crack, all good. He does that to you 5 more times, then you can put it in your back pocket, but get another opportunity to be aggressive. Go for it, Kate.
Interesting, because that is a ball that would be in the full send position, and he kind of half hit it.
Yeah, that wasn't even, it wasn't a full send or his standard speed up pace. It was much less than that, and Duong said, get that out of here.
Yeah, he did. Wow, that is a wild save. That is a traditional save. We're back in it, ATP, but not carved.
Oh.
Both fellas have missed one of those, and that seems like a rare sighting these days, Adam.
1-0-1. Point. Two 2-0-1. Point.
Confusion on who's taking that, and that's a clank, and 3 quick ones. We'll switch ends at 6. There's a little breeze on this court. It swirls a lot.
3-0-1. Second serve.
Bright almost went to the ground there.
Good spin from Kate Fahey.
3-0-2.
What court positioning smarts from Bright there. Gave up her side.
Yeah, there's no Anna Bright forehands at the kitchen line right now.
So they get a run at 3.
0-3-1. Point.
Yeah. Good communication, and Kate she did not even consider hitting that ball. She had her two-handed backhand ready for a counterattack and pulled it back almost as Duong was hitting it.
Wow. Oh, and a big scream from Anna Bright as she knew she needed the backup alarm and the turbo button, and then sat forehand. That was outstanding.
Side out.
And cheered the missed third as well. Let's see that again.
The clinch.
3-1-1.
Get to it, and then get the forehand ready. That was nice.
Point.
And these fourths need to get cleaned up in a hurry.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a TO there.
4-1-1. Second serve.
Just keep a camera on AB, everybody.
4-1-2.
Oh my, sat on the net and rolled, but stayed on Fahey's side. This is a big rally here. If they can be up 6-1 on the switch. Q. And they can indeed. Tremendous defense in the midcourt.
Just letting their emotions out.
6-1-2.
So here we go. Switching ends, up 5. So what do Fahey and Patriquin need to get back to doing here?
They need to find a way to find some offense. I haven't seen much, and like I said, they've shrunk the court. They're going to Duong or to the middle and kind of disregarding the forehand of Anna Bright. There you go. Very nice from Hayden Patriquin. And I think also you need to give some credit to, once we do get those neutral kitchen rallies, Duong has been pretty clean with his soft stuff.
Yes.
And he hasn't given Patriquin a lot of opportunities. Even that last point, Hayden had to create that.
Yes.
It wasn't really given to him.
That's awesome from QD right there.
Yeah, great read. No, and when Hayden's stretched out like that, there's almost no way he can go back to the middle. Duong loads up on the backhand side perfectly.
Side out.
Kate gets caught in transition, so they get only 1 on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, this is good stuff from Duong. I mean, he is seeing a majority of the balls, and he is playing a clean game 3 so far.
6-2-1.
Things change when you go to the young fella.
Yeah, that's right. I think he needs to stay straight ahead there to Fahey, who was off of the kitchen line. He went right to the paddle of Patriquin and paid. More alliteration.
Oh my, that's not an easy overhead that high. And wide, so they keep him at 6. That was huge.
Massive.
Two, 6-1.
You heard the warning from Anna Bright, and she got a different shot than she thought there, and it was brilliant.
It was really the perfect placement. She said coming, coming. She thought it was coming with pace, either at her or her partner, Duong.
Second serve.
I mean, it's just a lot of power, Dave.
Yes, it is.
Even if you have the hands of Patriquin and the paddle in the right position, it's coming as hard as it can.
Second time that Fahey has been there, and then Anna Bright roars a ball past Patriquin down the line. So they're getting 1 at a time.
Six, 3-1.
Field goal is good, and it was hammered.
I mean, 1 at a time is okay if you hold them every time.
Six, 3-2.
Two in a row off the tape. First time Kate could hit a real overhead. But gets caught well off the line there after Anna Bright is screaming at Q to get up.
Ball abuse. Fans don't love it. Yeah, Hayden sent that one over to grandstand. Came back quickly, though, but fans giving Hayden a piece of their mind.
Here's a look at that.
7-3-2.
It's a different version of full send that we saw there from H.
Yeah, and we've seen Anna Bright. She's having to maneuver right now. She's not getting the forehand. We've seen the backhand lob. She's tried a couple flicks from the backhand side, trying to figure it out in the middle of the court.
Wow, for Kate Fahey to somehow set up offense from back there. Fantastic and great close after Mr. Swagalicious got booed.
I understand his frustration, though. He tried to get a little tricky on that shot with Duong coming back in the court from the Ernie. He knows that was not the play.
Wow, just barely got that down. That's in. Anna Bright's already said good.
Right, I think Duong called it out, and Anna Bright said good.
Timeout receivers.
I heard Anna Bright there say, do you want to take a timeout, Q?
I'm in. 5-7-1. Second serve.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that Bright ripped that two-handed backhand, but I think that that's a good combination. With Kate starting it, and it goes right to the paddle of Hayden. He was just a little late on that second ball.
Oh, man, he was beat. Anna Bright, what was your call, please?
Duong did not move.
No, he did. We all do it. He used his paddle as a cane to try and push off, and then he's like, I'm nowhere near this. But it ends up just wide. Yes, please. And it's wide. Wow, Kate Fahey hung in there.
Heck of a point. Yeah, she was in trouble and got out of it, extended the point. Anna Bright out in front of that last forehand.
And just
7-5-2.
just wide, so they hold him again. Remember, it was 6-1. Fahey and Patriquin were down at the switcheroo.
5-7-1.
Wow, it's in.
Yeah, no idea if Duong was going to hit that or not, but Anna Bright called him off in a big way, and it drops 3 inches inside the baseline.
Yeah, we can't even find it.
2 inches inside the baseline.
6-7-1.
And it's Patriquin with the last blow, and we are tied at 7 in game 3.
What? These exchanges are so clean. The reset from Kate, and then right back to the pace for Patriquin.
7-7-1.
And what a take out of the air from Big H, and after being down 5, they've come all the way. Another lob point works.
Fadeaway lob from Duong.
8-7-2.
Well off the kitchen to try that. Worked.
Wow, QD on it coming out of the timeout, so they do not give up anything else, but they trail with the ball for the first time here in game 3.
Seven, 8-1.
Two lobs off the top of the paddle. Oh my goodness, that was the only way they weren't going to lose that. Now another one and they're going to eat it. 3 lobs. There's no way that just did that. They're dead, Adam. They're dead, except if it kisses off the top of the net like that.
It's the overhead reset. Just another shot, Dave.
Yeah, just perfect in the kitchenette. Well played, H.
Now you could hear the miss hit right off the tip of the paddle from Duong.
So they cannot get it tied.
8-7-1.
Oh my, did
serve.
she ever. Late with the decision by fractions, but that's all it takes.
8-7-2.
Wow.
Point.
H comes all the way over
Did he
to
ever.
take it. H's soft stuff is dialed. These last 5 or 6 drops from him have been
Yes.
amazing. And the dinks at the kitchen as well.
Oh, and he tries to step in front and take it. What a smart return, seeing that he's on a little heater like you pointed out. So they yield 1. The score since we switched is 8-1 Fahey and Patriquin.
7-9-1. Second serve.
Big breath after that. 360 from Fahey. Such a good serve. You knew the massive drive was coming.
Point. Eight, 9-2.
Was expecting H to be there. We are tied at 9 in game 3.
Timeout receiver,
and
9-9-2.
Patriquin calls timeout. Q pokes it up the line. Fahey finds the net. Match point for Bright and Duong.
Match point. Ten, 9-2.
And H says, I'm not done. Clutch.
Yeah, the way this match has gone, there was about a 2% chance it was going to end right there, Dave.
So can they push back to 10 apiece or more here?
Yeah, I'm smelling some extra innings here, Dave. 11's not going to do it.
9 10-10-1.
Oh my goodness. Gives up a chance to take it out of the air and then just threads the needle.
10-10-1.
When he's taken so many, it's tough for Kate, even at this stage of the match. Second try to earn a match point. They do not.
That's why I say right side lady is the toughest thing in all of pickleball, having to deal with knowing if the fella's going to come over or not.
10-10-1. Second serve.
Tries to poke it out of the air.
He's gone to that 3 or so times in the last few points.
Wow, and we had an unintentional
10-10-2.
DJ noise come out there after that miss. Wow. Stays in. And nothing for Duong, and Bright ball back. That's something you'd hear like in an exhibition.
Yeah, like a womp
10-10-1.
Just stays in from Anna Bright on the return.
Point.
Okay.
After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball is in. Loss of challenge. No free challenges remaining. No free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at second serve, 10-10-2.
We've emptied the timeouts. We've emptied the free challenges, and we're at 10-all in the third. Popped it up. H has taken so many and played those beautifully. Not there.
Ten-10-1.
With the big swing after a crazy ATP in defense. Match point number 2 for Bright and Duong.
Eleven, 10-1.
No way! Big H with the magic hands, match point down. We're playing on.
Match point.
Match point number 3.
11-10-2.
On this court, Anna Bright and Quang Duong win 16-14, 5-11, 12-10 in one of the most epic matches you would ever see, especially in the round of 16. Congrats, AB and QD. Anna Bright, I'll start with you. We chatted earlier today. You said this is your Super Bowl. How does it feel to beat that team and win your Super Bowl here today in that fashion?
Yeah, it definitely feels amazing. It was definitely a match that all of us were very excited for. Hayden and Kate, we were like texting last night about it, talking some trash this morning too. And even during the match, like Hayden would do a chirp and we'd kind of smile at each other. But then once it got to game 3, it was all serious. But it was really fun. It was really fun to battle here in front of everyone. I heard someone say she's a psychopath. I don't know if they were referring to me or Kate, but you know, that's fair.
Quang Duong, way to play clutch in the big moments. You were kind of the outsider with 3 shock players on the court. Did that throw off your rhythm at all, or that interesting dynamic, or were you just focusing on what you do well?
No, not really. I just usually focus on what I do well, and also huge shout out to Anna. I think she kept me in very focused today. I mean, after my single match, I think, well, because Ben and AL finished their match too fast, so I had like a 10-minute break. I came into the match like days in, days out, and then Anna's whisper just like, Q, you better like knock these guys out or I knock you out on court. So at that moment, I just probably woke up right there.
Well, it was a tremendous battle, and AB, the lob was so critical. Was that part of the game plan, something you saw? Because I think you won nearly every time you threw it up over their heads.
Definitely something I was thinking I'd want to do kind of going into the match, but you know, I do think it was generally successful, but we lost the game when I was doing it the most, so maybe you know, it was the bad side, even though lobs were working, but definitely something that I do well and something I sometimes forget to do. So.
Well, we certainly did not forget this match, nor will we for a long time. Guys, give it up for Anna Bright and QD. Moving on to the quarterfinals tomorrow. What a match. Next up, we got the fellas.